Hi guys, and welcome to Series 2. So in this series we're going to be doing some things a little bit differently. I might be on my own a little bit more, but I'm going to be bringing in some guests for interview. So I've been at work all day today and I've not actually had any coffee yet. So would you guys like to join me for a coffee? Okay, so we're coming up to a time where I've got lots of family changes happening. So I'm about to become a dad for the second time, and that has me a little bit worried because I didn't cope that well whenever I had my first child. It's a really exciting time, but I can't help but be a little bit anxious. It's not because having a baby isn't an amazing thing, it's just that whenever we had our first child, I had a number of difficulties. And most of them were related to Crohn's, and it's kind of like just really weird infections, like viral infections. I was just always tired and always picking up random things, and it really took it out of me, and I really felt like I struggled, and I was never felt that I was fresh and able to give this newborn child the attention that I felt it deserved. Most people will look at this and be, well, we know exactly what it was. And yeah, a lot of it was self-induced pressure that I had. Like I had standards that were way up here and I felt that I was way down here. So that was a very difficult time for me to try and get over myself, basically. So we started this channel about 6 months ago, really, or at least started talking about it about 6 months ago, and we've been kind of posting regularly now for the last month and a half. And in between that, I have been having lots of ideas, but I do feel that I always end up having this like creative block where I'm not really sure if that idea is going to get views. And again, it all comes back to that self-induced pressure, but I'm sure everyone who's got a YouTube channel or tries to have a social media presence feels some of the time or a lot of the time. But I do find I get lots of ideas, and then it gets to the point where I've set aside some time to maybe record it or plan it a little bit more, and all of a sudden it gets to that point and my family life has just exhausted me, or I just feel like I can't find the time because I'm putting other things into a higher priority than what I'm putting in my YouTube channel. And that's a real inner battle, a real struggle for me, because I feel conflicted within myself, and it's quite difficult for me to have that and deal with that, because I'm used to always being able to do everything that I've kind of wanted. That sounds really pretentious or really self-absorbed, but I've always been able to find time for things. Maybe that says a lot more about me than anything else. So obviously now with a second baby on the way, I really feel I'm obviously going to be more tired and have less time, clearly, because I've now got 2 kids. That how am I going to now balance this against creating the YouTube videos and Instagram posts and things like that, where I really feel like I want to help people? Because ultimately what this channel is about is helping people, and hopefully through sharing our stories we are making some form of an impact within our community, and people are actually watching our content and feeling like they're getting something from it, be it a feeling of support or just advice or anything like that. That's the whole point of this channel. Which brings me another one about a fear of nobody actually watching what we create, and that's another big obstacle that I have whenever I'm sitting down and thinking about stuff to do. And even when I post it onto YouTube, I'm like, is anybody actually going to watch this? Which would mean that ultimately the channel is failing, because the whole point is for people to watch it, and if nobody's actually watching, then how are we actually helping people? I'm going to bring this outside into the garden and enjoy a bit of this warm weather that we're having. So I guess one of the most important things is for me to start realising that overall my family's always got to come first, and that's above everything that we're doing, even within the YouTube channel. And that, you know, if I don't feel like I can create, then there's no need to be putting pressure on myself to do it all of the time. And also that up to now people have been watching, you know, the view count is going up, which is always positive. So hopefully we are getting that message out and giving people some support or at least some advice. The best thing I think is that whenever I'm doing this show, my intent is good. So as long as I'm happy that I'm coming from a really good place, that's all that really matters, and everything else will just come with time. Moving into this next series, I'm really excited about the guests that we've got coming in, and over the next few weeks I'm going to be interviewing these guys. We'll be doing little bits of teasers and things along the way, so we'll introduce them in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it provides really good value for everyone that's watching, and you can take some advice from their stories, because they're all people that have got a form of IBD and they've all done something noteworthy or are very prominent within our community on social media, and I just thought interviewing them would be so helpful to see how they've managed their disease to help them do things, and hopefully their story will have something that we can all relate to, or at least some of us can relate to, and it might give us some points for action in our own lives. I think that's ultimately what this channel is about, giving people that opportunity to see how other people are doing things, and they might then find something that they relate to and then can actually act upon it. So guys, I'm going to head out for a run. It's been really good just to share that with you guys, and just let you know, give you a little bit of insight of what's happening in my life right now and where we're going forward with the channel. So if you felt you got something from it, don't forget to give us a like down below and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, that way you'll get an alert every time we post a video up. And it's really going to be important now because we've got so many great interviews coming up that should hopefully give you some value and some inside tips on living your life with Crohn's or colitis or any form of IBD. So don't forget to post us a comment down below. Let us know what's happening in your life and how you're finding things living with Crohn's and colitis. I'll see you guys on the next episode.